Hi Cancer, this is going to be your ex-partner spread for the month of May 2018. I'm doing it slightly different. Usually I do the 2-row spread, which I think maybe next month I will use that again. I'm probably going to alternate, but we'll see. But for this one, I've put all of the 4 kings up there from each suit, okay? Don't get carried away by the fact that it's a king, you know, it's not gender specific. And I've laid 3 cards under each king, which is going to represent the way that your ex-partner is maybe thinking or feeling. But please remember that sometimes these messages can go vice versa. So it may be touching on your energy as well. So the way it's going to go is if you're dealing with a King of Swords, i.e. an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius or a Libra, and then obviously a fire sign, a water sign, an earth sign. So all dependent on what sign your ex-partner is. I'm sorry I haven't got time to do timestamps, but if somebody out there would like to do that, I'll be really grateful. So Cancer, if your ex-partner is one of the air signs, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, the first card we've got is the Magician. Now, the Magician, as we know, is about manifesting, okay? Having all the tools, all the ingredients at their disposal and trying to manifest something that they may have been thinking about for some time. So maybe trying to manifest a new start with you, okay? The next card that we've got is Temperance. And Temperance is a card that talks about having a clear long-term vision of what we want, but at the same time needing to be patient, okay? Not rushing the process up. Needing to take one's time here. So look, for some of you it is a general reading, but if you're dealing with an air sign, it may very well be that they are hoping to manifest a new start with you. It is something that they're wanting, but you know, they may feel that, you know, they need to take their time here and it's a process that cannot be rushed. Now, the last card we got for you with the air signs is the Devil. And while the Devil can touch on addictions, obsessions, the Devil can also talk about, you know, negative thinking. It can touch on feeling tied and trapped. You know, the thing I often find with the air signs is that they're very independent and very... They've kind of got that kind of free energy about them. You know, is it that you're dealing with an ex-partner that wants a relationship, but maybe dealing with some commitment issues, you know, maybe slightly commitment phobic? But the negative thinking aspect of the Devil is that them having these negative thoughts in the sense that maybe they feel that you wouldn't want to reconcile with them, or that at this moment in time they feel that you're not going to want to hear from them or talk to them or have any kind of communication with them in any way. Is it touching on negative thinking about how they want a relationship with you, but, you know, they've got these negative thoughts about whether the relationship can actually work out? Now, moving on to the fire signs. If you're dealing with an ex-partner who is of the fire suit, Aries, Leo or a Sagittarius, the first card we got is the 6 of Wands reversed. Now, the 6 of Wands reversed, it can touch on a lack of victory, yes, but it can also talk about wanting attention, but not receiving it. So it may be that you're dealing with an ex-partner who, you know, is wanting your attention, is wanting to hear from you or, you know, whatever, but is not getting that from you. And the next card we got is the Five of Pentacles. And this is feeling left out in the cold, okay? Feeling on the outside, looking in. So maybe you're dealing with an ex-partner who, you know, maybe they're watching you. Maybe they're checking you on social media. Maybe they're seeing that you've moved on. Or that you're not, you know, sitting at home crying over this breakup, and you know they may be feeling left out in the cold, and they may be wanting your attention. Sometimes, as I said, the messages go vice versa. It could be touching on how you feel, you know. But the last card is the Empress. And the Empress is, you know, it talks about somebody that can be caring and supportive and nurturing. But the Empress as well can talk about, you know, the birth of a new idea, the birth of a new beginning here. So it may be that they feel they haven't got any attention from you. They may very well be feeling left out in the cold. But, you know, we've got that Empress there, which can certainly suggest the way they're feeling about you and how they may very well be wanting to start something new with you again. Now, if you're dealing with another water sign, so another Cancer or a Scorpio or a Pisces, we've got here the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is the slowest moving knight, you know, and he's very slow moving because he's very methodical. He checks everything, okay? He always gets to his destination, but he chooses to take his time. So it may be that, you know, your ex-partner may be wanting to come forward with you, but, you know, maybe you haven't heard anything from them for some time. It's not to say that they're not moving towards you, but they may just be taking this slower approach, okay? And it may even be for them that they've been waiting to hear from you, and you know it may feel as though, you know, for them that things are not moving forward, because that's the energy with the Knight of Pentacles. You know, there is forward movement, but it's very slow. But then the card we got after is the Eight of Wands. And this is the card that deals with communication. It could be anything, you know, a text message, an email, some form of communication on social media. But, you know, this could be them either wanting to hear from you, but as I said, you know, feeling as though they're kind of, maybe they're sitting there waiting and hoping that they're going to hear from you, but there's nothing happening at the moment. It could be the Eight of Wands could be suggesting that they're going to eventually contact you. And then the last card was the Hangman. Now, you know, the Hangman is in that suspended state because he needs to gain a fresh perspective, or he needs to gain more insight. But again, it's a card of no action, okay? So it could be that they're feeling that they need to give you time before they communicate with you, because they may feel that you're needing to change your perspective on them or how the relationship was in the past. It may be them at the moment, as I said, wanting to communicate with you, but maybe they need to gain some more insight. Maybe they need to, you know, work through some things within their own mind. Maybe they need to kind of speak to people to find out what you're up to. But as I said, it's a card of no action. I feel, to be truthful, that this Hangman is how they may be feeling about you, that you're the one that's not taking any action. I think they're wanting to hear from you, and it's, you know, they've been waiting and waiting, but this Hangman, I feel, is talking more about your energy. Moving on now, if you're dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn or a Virgo. Now we've got the Seven of Pentacles here. And this is a card about having already put time and effort into something, and then reaching a stage about, if I go back into this relationship, you know, is everything going to work out? Is it going to work out the way that I'm hoping? Should I just cut my losses now and that's it? Or should I, you know, go back and see what's going to take place? But then we get the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles, for me, can be that card that touches on creating an environment that they want. Everything in their life that's going to bring them happiness, okay? But also the Nine of Pentacles can talk about that single person, okay? Somebody on their own. And then we get the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess can talk about things that are hidden from us, secrets. Maybe, you know, they feel that you are hiding things from them or keeping secrets from them. Maybe they feel that now, you know, maybe you've blocked them on social media and they can't find out any information about you. But the High Priestess also can be about using one's intuition. And maybe that's what, you know, and being a water sign, you know, the water signs are very intuitive. Oh, sorry, we're dealing with the earth sign, sorry. But maybe it's touching on your energy, I should say, as being a water sign. That maybe this High Priestess is you and you're using your intuition, or you need to tap into that. But as I said, the High Priestess can talk about things that are hidden. So maybe they feel that you're the one that's been keeping things secret, or they kind of get this feeling as though there's things that they can't. I get this feeling as though they're wanting to find out things about you, but they can't. Like, as I said, like maybe you have blocked them on social media and they can't find any information on you. But they're certainly thinking with that Seven of Pentacles about whether it is worth taking that risk and re-entering this relationship. But as I said, for some of you, this Nine of Pentacles could be that they're choosing to stay on their own. They're choosing to stay single. They may be using their intuition to come to work that out in their own minds, that it's best for them to stay on their own. But the Nine of Pentacles also can be about, you know, having those things in your life that are going to bring success and happiness to you. So maybe, you know, it is in terms of a relationship with you. But I don't know. If I'm being honest here, I feel if you're dealing with an earth sign, at this moment in time, they're choosing to stay on their own. Okay, well, I hope you like this. I do like to change the style of readings sometimes. I've been doing the 2-row spread for a long time now, so I just kind of thought it would be nice to change it and do something different. A lot of people have already said that they like it this way, but a couple have said they prefer the old way. Somebody has suggested alternating it, so doing it this way one month and the 2-row the next month, which, as I said, I may consider doing that for the June readings. But overall, I hope you like this. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.